In this video, we'll look at how to develop a good search strategy for your research topic. Once you have a focused topic or research question, it's time to develop an effective search strategy for use in library search tools and databases. Thinking about your words and knowing how to connect them is key. Typing a whole sentence or your whole research question into a library search box might find you some resources, but it's best to focus on the most important ideas to find more results, and more importantly, more relevant results. Here, typing our whole question, how can makerspaces attract women to technology, found only 5 results, and they don't look very promising. So instead of starting with your whole sentence, try a keyword search instead. Keyword searching does exactly what it says. It focuses on the keywords and concepts that you are most interested in. Start with your research question and note the key words or phrases, not every word. What words must be in your search? In this topic, the key words are makerspaces, women, and technology. Be careful though. In this case, we may be interested in attracting women to technology, but that idea is not absolutely required. Test if something is a key concept by removing it. If we removed women, would that change our topic significantly? Yes, so that is definitely a key concept. One of the most important words in keyword searching is AND. Using AND between your keywords tells the library database to find results that have all of our keywords. Each search result must have makerspaces, and must have women, and must have technology. Typing your AND in uppercase or all capitals is required in the library's Sofia Discovery tool, so get into the habit of typing this little word in all caps. With this search, our results are looking more promising now, but we're not done yet. A simple search like this is a good starting point, but it's called a search strategy, not just a search. Now it's time to put the strategy part into action. After a first simple keyword search, take a minute to quickly look at your results list. Look at the titles and abstracts. Click directly on a few titles that look useful. Don't view the full item yet though. Then look for descriptions, subjects, or summaries. This step is to help you discover other good keywords for your search, like synonyms or related words, or even different spellings of your keywords. From browsing through our results, we see that makerspaces is sometimes singular and sometimes plural, and sometimes it's a 2-word phrase. We also see that makerspaces are sometimes called fab labs. For our second concept, some resources referred to women and girls, so we might choose to include girls in our scope. And the word gender came up too, so maybe anything on makerspaces and gender would be interesting to us. And finally, there were lots of different variations for the word technology. We still have 3 key concepts, but we have different words for each concept that we could try while we're searching. Before thinking about using these words to build other possible searches, there are 2 tips that can be very useful. First, the asterisk or star symbol can be used to find different word endings, including plurals. So for example, technologe with the asterisk will find technology, technologies, technological, and so on. The second tip is to put quotation marks around words that must be found as a phrase, with words next to each other in exactly that order. So by using different words and our search tips, we now have several possible searches we could try. Be sure each of your key concepts is still in your search, and don't forget the end. If you find a few good results in a few different searches, you will have a good set of resources to support your research question. Should we stop here? We could. Or are you ready for just one more thing? In the library's Sofia Discovery tool and most library databases, there is an advanced search screen to help you build a more sophisticated search. We're going to use all three search boxes here to build a more advanced keyword search. Start by changing all search index boxes to keyword using the drop-down menus. Then, fill in your keywords using one key concept per row. Note that the end is already there for you in this screen. For this search, you will need another important search term, or, which you use between your synonyms or related terms to say that at least one of these words or phrases is needed in each result. Like the end, the or must be in uppercase or all capital letters. So walking through slowly, this search is built to find results that must have makerspaces or Fab Labs, either word will do, and must have women or gender, again, either word will do, and must also have technologe with any ending. Don't use too many synonyms. Keep even your advanced searches simple by using only your very best keywords and phrases. This is a very brief introduction, and good searching is a skill that you will develop over time. So to summarize, for a simple search, use and between your keywords, and try a few different searches. For more advanced search screens, build your search carefully, putting each idea or concept in its own row, with and between each row, and you can add synonyms to each main idea using or between your terms. Don't forget to use uppercase for the words and or. Use quotation marks around phrases, and use the asterisk or star to find different word endings. If you have any questions about developing your search strategy or any other library-related questions, ask a librarian.